Kia ora whānau. Look at my chubby arm. Oh well, I'm actually really insecure about my arms. Okay. My name is Christine Davies. I'm 19 and I'm currently 38 and a half weeks pregnant with my son. Just introducing that to you guys who are new to the channel. I kind of never do that. Here are my social medias and they'll be in the description below as well if you want to go follow me on there. And yeah, so today's video is going to be all about my third trimester. I made a video for my first and second, just kind of summing up everything that went on in those trimesters. So for my third trimester, I started it off with a car crash at 28 weeks pregnant, 28 weeks and 1 day, I'm pretty sure, and I ended up in false labor, but true contractions, I guess you'd say. So for 40 minutes to an hour, my uterus was having predictable, tight, gotta breathe through them, don't want to talk contractions, and then it calmed down, and that was just due to being in a traumatic event physically and emotionally. And yeah, that's how I started off my third trimester, which was scary. And when that happened, I kind of was like, okay, I think this baby's gonna come early, because when that happened, yeah, I went into a false labor. My mucus plug came out, I had bleeding, I kept getting Braxton Hicks really regularly. It was predictable, strong Braxton Hicks at 28 weeks, and I really thought that he would come early, but he didn't, which is great because he wouldn't have been ready for the world. But I don't think he is going to come early whatsoever. I think he's going to wait till his due date. Around, I think, 30 to 32 weeks or something, I asked my midwife if she could check where baby was sitting, because I was interested in how he was sitting, and she was like, oh, we don't normally check this early, like he doesn't need to be in the right position or anything. And she checked and she was like, oh, half his head is in your pelvis and it's staying there. So he started his descent early on, earlier than they check, and yeah, he's just been making his way, cozying into my pelvis, and at the moment he is currently basically engaged. Yeah, he's engaged, but obviously he can get further down once labor begins. Like he's in the most that a baby is in before labor starts, and he's been that way for a while, since like 34 weeks maybe? I don't even know. Sorry guys, this is a rough video, as always. When am I ever good at making videos? I'm not. And that was really cool discovery. I was like, what a good baby. He's in the perfect position. He's engaged, and yeah. He has always measured on the small side. Well, my belly has. So basically, I think it's at 32 weeks or 30 weeks 30 weeks they start measuring your belly. They take a tape measure from the top of your belly down to your pelvic bone, and every single week you're supposed to measure the same amount of centimeters. So for 30 weeks, you should be measuring 30 centimeters. For 32 weeks, you should be measuring 32 centimeters. And I've always measured under, about 2 centimeters under. But every single week he's grown, my belly's grown about 1 centimeter. So it's okay, his growth is on track. It is fine, I just have a smaller belly. So my belly size does not match the amount of weeks. So right now I'm over 38 weeks and I'm just under 37 centimeters, and usually I'd be like 36, measuring 34 centimeters. So yeah, I'm on the smaller side of pregnancy. So this trimester has been the sorest for sure. So I get a lot of lightning crotch, which is like sharp pains that you feel in your hoo-ha area. And I also get a lot of pelvic cramping. I get a lot of round ligament pain, sharp pelvic pain just out of the blue, Braxton Hicks that are quite strong but irregular still, just lots of pains you have. It's new. It's not like the Braxton Hicks you start getting, you know, because you're always getting Braxton Hicks throughout your pregnancy, at least I did, and they're just subtle tightenings, but these ones, they don't feel too great. Sometimes they're just a tighten, they don't feel like anything, and sometimes they are bloody sore. And yeah, my fatigue is through the roof. I'm always tired, just always tired, and it sucks because I want to be active and I want to go for walks and I want to go out and do more things before this baby comes, because like simple things like going to the movies isn't gonna be possible to begin with when I first get my baby. So I'm like, I kind of want to just enjoy the last month of my pregnancy as a pregnant woman. But you're so tired and you're sore and no one wants to take you anywhere in case you go into labor. Like, I really want to go to the beach and go for a swim, but literally no one trusts that I won't go into labor, which is understandable because I'm in the latent phase of labor, which means, you know, I'm full term, I'm in the latent phase. Real true labor can come at any time, so I get it, but it sucks. So basically how I know I'm in the latent phase. So leading up to it, I had bits of mucus plug coming out of me, which is a really snotty like discharge. It's gross. It looks like you blew your nose into the toilet paper, and it had no blood in it, so it was just pieces of it coming out, discharge change kind of thing. And then one night, I think it was Monday the 21st of December, I went and wiped and it was normal, mucusy, snotty looking, and I was like, cool, this is normal. And then the blood came and I was so excited because that is basically a bloody show, which means your cervix has begun to dilate and open up. My waters haven't broken or anything yet, so your baby's still safe from bacteria in the sac, but it basically means that your cervix is softened. And began to open up. So that was super exciting. Bloody show can mean labor is starting in a few hours or a few weeks, and for me it was a few weeks. It's been almost 2 weeks since then, so yeah, didn't mean much, which sucked, but that's okay. In the last month of my pregnancy, I have been so sad, like so sad, just feeling really alone and feeling really just hyper emotional, obviously, and easily irritated, wanting to cry all the time, just not feeling my happiest self. And it's due to, you know, bad sleeps, hormones, being tired, being pregnant and fat, all of the above. And that's been one of the hardest things to deal with, I think, in the third trimester. I am a single mum. Naz is the baby's dad and he is in the picture. It's been hard. Lots of huge kicks, like kicks that actually are uncomfortable. Nothing that's like, ow, like ouch or anything. He's so low. He's been low for ages. You get swollen feet when you're pregnant. It's just like a thing that happens. And just recently, like in the last 3 days, my swelling's gotten so severe, but my swelling's gotten so severe in the last 3 days, like my feet hurt and look like balloons and like feel prickly and fat, and my hands are a bit more swollen. I don't know if you can tell, they're just kind of chubby, and like I'm just kind of chubby looking. But I got my blood pressure tested because I was a little worried, because severe swelling can be a sign of preeclampsia. But I got my blood pressure tested on Monday and then again yesterday, and it was all good. I'm all good. So it's just really bad swelling, but not bad enough to be anything scary for me and my baba. But yeah, it's really annoying to deal with. I have size 8 sandals. I'm normally a size 7, but I have size 8 sandals, and when I wear them, my feet are like swelling out of them, and like they don't fit properly, and I just feel really chubby. Like I just feel really swollen. Like it's different to gaining actual weight. It just feels very like hot and swollen. I've gained stretch marks in my 3rd trimester, just the ones on my hips and stuff. I've showed that before though. That's basically it for like the symptoms and stuff, and I've just kind of spent the last few weeks doing different natural remedies to help bring on labor, help your uterus and whatnot. So I'll name all the things that I have tried. I've been drinking red raspberry leaf tea for ages now. I drink it multiple times a day. I've tried castor oil. It didn't do anything for me. Like, not even like mad diarrhea or anything. I get diarrhea anyways during my pregnancy. So the castor oil did nothing really. I've tried eating lots and lots of pineapple. I've been going on walks, staying active, relaxing, having hot baths. I've tried spicy food. What else have I tried? I've literally tried so much stuff, you guys. And you know, he doesn't want to come yet. He'll come when he's ready. I'm not doing anything that my midwife wouldn't let me do because I'm not naughty. I would love if this baby could just come right now, but he's really comfortable in my puku and he doesn't want to meet me yet. He is afraid to meet me. This is like always such messy videos, but this is my baby bump. He's quite big. I'm very tired, but I wanted to film a video for you guys just talking about the 3rd trimester because you guys are interested, right? And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's joined the channel recently. My videos kind of suck. I say that like every video. I promise that I will get better at this. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me and following me on social media, and just thank you. Okay, thank you. I don't know if my next video is gonna be a video with Naz's mum or if it's gonna be me in labor with the baby, but we shall see. If you like today's video, give it a like, comment down below. I try to get back to comments. I've been really useless at replying to messages and comments lately because I'm just tired and all I do is sleep and hang out with my family, honestly. So yeah. Okay, bye.